An opposition lawmaker's assassination touches off huge protests in Tunisia, and a top labor union calls for more protests today. Mohamed al-Brahmi was a critic of Tunisia's Islamist-led government.
Mohamed Brahmi, a prominent Tunisian opposition figure, has been shot dead in the capital Tunis. The leader of the secular Nationalist Popular Front Party, he was a forceful critic of the Islamist-led government. No one's claimed responsibility for the killing, which has already drawn protests. The 58-year-old was gunned down by two men on a motorbike outside his house. The killers then escaped. It follows the murder in February of Chokri Belaid from the same party. Some protesters are blaming the ruling Ennahda party and its leader for Brahmi's death.
Tunisia's political divide exposed. Across the country, people demonstrated against the death of Mohamed Brahmi, a vocal leader of the secular opposition. He was killed outside his home, reportedly shot in front of his wife and children. Crowds outside the Interior Ministry called on the government to step down. They blamed Brahmi's death on the ruling coalition led by the Islamic party Ennahda.
They believe the ruling Islamist party is behind Brahmi's murder. And they're not the only ones. The widow of Chokri Belaid, another secular politician murdered in February, also points her finger to Ennahda.
I call upon the people that are shocked by the assassination of Chokri Belaid and Brahmi, the people who know that other people will also be assassinated, to take to the streets. We need to go down in the streets and protest. We won't leave until the government steps down.
But Ennahda's chief Rached Ghannouchi has rejected the charges, calling Brahmi's murder a catastrophe for Tunisia. UN Human Rights Chief Navi Pillay demanded an investigation into the killing, while French President François Hollande strongly condemned Brahmi's killing and called on the country to protest peacefully to preserve the national unity.
The former leader of the same opposition party was shot and killed in February. Opposition demonstrators turned out for mass protests then too. They forced the prime minister to step down.